Welcome to one of my greatest ideas yet. I have gathered up some friends to talk about some of their favorite anime ships of all time, but there's a twist. What they do not know is that their favorite ships will be put up against each other in a special event to decide the best ship on their list. And of course, the first one to be eliminated is the worst. The winner will be their champion to battle for the greatest ship of all time on the season finale, and they'll be facing off against 11 other people. So there'll be a total of 12 episodes of this before we hit the finale. 12 total competitors. And only one winner. Hello everyone to part 2 of my wonderful shipping video. You know, I bring people on and we debate about the ships they brought to the table. I asked for 12, they gave me 12. And on this wonderful video, we have a wonderful lady, a wonderful artist named HayxWire. How's it going?
Hey, what's up, Tau?
Nothing much. Just getting ready for this amazing video idea.
This sounds like so much fun. I'm so glad that you asked me to do this.
Oh, I know. It's gonna be a lot of fun for me.
12 was a difficult number, though. You challenged me. It was hard to take my entire list down to just 12. And then it was also hard to come up with 12 that I think I could actually talk about for more than 5 minutes instead of screaming.
Would you like to tell your list to the audience?
Okay, so my list is surprisingly PG compared to what some of you know about me. So, you know, hit me up in DMs if you have anything to say about the ones that aren't PG. But we have Kyo and Toru from Fruits Basket, Usui and Misaki from Kaicho wa Maid-sama, Tomoe and Nanami from Kami-sama Kiss, Victor and Yuri from Yuri on Ice, Inuyasha and Kagome from Go Figure Inuyasha. We have Gyro and Johnny Joestar from JoJo's Part 7 Steel Ball Run. Ichimaru Gin and Matsumoto from Bleach. Sasuke and Naruto from Naruto. Yusuke and Keiko from Yu Yu Hakusho. Izumi and Ryoma from Love Stage. And we have Gajiel and Levi from Fairy Tail. Thank you, Ebru, for reminding me of them. And then my last one is kind of weird, but kind of not, because I have an explanation for it. It is all the different members of the host club, or Haruhi, from the Ouran High School host club. Because she has different relationships with each member, so.
So now, with all that out of the way, we got to, you know, decide the best one out of these 12. And there's only one way to do it, okay? Hey, there's only one true way of, you know, finding out who's the best one. Do you know what that way is?
I'm kind of terrified. Are you going to make me do, like, a tournament bracket?
No. I'm putting them in the Hunger Games.
Oh, dear God, they're going into the Hunger Games.
They're all in the Hunger Games. Let's see who is the greatest ship of all time out of these 12. Are you ready for your wonderful ship to be tortured?
I am ready for this. I'm so very afraid, but I'm ready.
That's why I said I'm going to be the one who's going to be enjoying this more than you.
to be fair, the ship that I think that it would crash and burn first out of all of these are Gin and Matsumoto, but I'm really afraid that, like, one of my favorite ships is going to die first.
I mean, for Shio, her favorite ships died first.
Of course they did.
Izumi, Levi, and Tomoe and Usei share everything they gather before running. Haruhi runs, same with Gin. Victor grabs a shield. Ryoma snatches a bottle of alcohol and a rag. Jiro rips a mace out of Inuyasha's hands. Keiko, Toru both run away. Nagami finds a bag full of explosives. The club, I can just imagine the entire club, like a group of like 8 or however many people were in the club, running the fuck away. Sasuke and Misaki run. Gajio scares Kyo away with his metal powers. Rangiku stays at the cornucopia. That's a new one. Naruto, Kagome, I can't pronounce her name, runs away. Yusuke snatches a bottle. Johnny runs away, and Yuri gathers as much food as he can. No one died. Shio had someone, like 2 people die in the first round.
I'm finding it funny that the ones who actually, like, had some brains and grabbed a shield or weapons of some kind were the ones who normally would just, like, lay down and be like, don't hurt me. The rest of them ran.
Leo, Kyo, Misaki, and Yusuke raid Inuyasha's camp. Oh, poor Inuyasha. Kogami explores the arena. Gyro, Toru, Sasuke, Nagami, and Izumi hunt for other tributes. Haruhi camouflages herself. Naruto sees smoke rising in the distance. Usui is just pricked by thorns while picking berries. Gagio receives medical supplies, as we see because it's cool. Johnny decides to throw himself into a building and hurt himself. Rangiko sees smoke. Yuri and Jin hunt for other tributes. Keiko camouflages herself because she doesn't know how to fight. The entire club receives an explosive. Ryoma, Victor, and Tomori hunt for other tributes. No one died. Shocking.
2 rounds and nobody's dead? Oh man, Shio's gonna hate me.
Shio had like 4 people die at the very beginning. Toru was the first one to go.
Oh.
Misaki, Nagami, Naruto, and Yuri tell each other ghost stories to lighten the mood. Ryoma lets Tomoe into his shelter. Usui tries to sing himself to sleep. Because he's scared. Levi, I called her Levi, don't mock me, guys. Levi screams for help. She screams for Gagio to help her. Yusuke tries to sing himself to sleep because he realizes Keiko's nowhere around. The club receives another set of explosives. Victor defeats Kyo in a fight.
Twins are gonna blow shit up. I'm afraid.
Watch them blow themselves up. Victor defeats Kyo in a fight but spares his life. Rangiku receives a hatchet. Gagio decides to ambush Jiro and kill him. So Jiro, whatever his name is the first to die. Is that how I pronounce him? I haven't seen JoJo's Bizarre Part 7. Jiro?
Gyro. At least that's how I pronounce it, only because he actually uses, like, gyrospheres. If you were pronouncing it like food, it would be Euro. But gyrosphere makes me pronounce it gyro.
Sasuke is woken by nightmares of killing his brother. The usual.
No, poor Itachi.
Johnny thinks about home. Keiko falls into the frozen island lake and drowns. Well, Keiko, you clumsy little bitch. Izumi receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Inuyasha is unable to start a fire because he's stupid. Haruhi and Toru talk about the tribute still alive. Girl bonding there. Kagami looks at the night sky and Gin sees fire, but stays hidden. Okay. Gin sprains his ankle while running away from Tomori. Misaki, Inuyasha, Yusuke, and Nagami raid Haruhi's camp while she's hunting. The club... the entire club begs for Ryoma to kill them. He refuses, keeping the club alive. He's like, there's too many of you guys. Why would I do that? Too much work. Yusei received an explosive from an unknown sponsor.
Too much work. It's too much work. You'll kill yourselves eventually.
Yuri tries to spear fish with a trident. Okay, I actually hate this one. Rangiku commits suicide.
No.
She couldn't handle not being with Gin anymore.
I mean, like, that's fair. Gin was a sweetheart. Creepy, but he was a sweetheart. Oh no.
Kills Toru. The ship didn't last, guys. The ship didn't last.
Oh my god, one of the greatest canon ships in shoujo manga, and he kills the wifey.
Yeah, he couldn't take it anymore. Toru was a bitch. Gagio sprains his ankle running away from Kogami. Johnny questions his sanity, especially after Jiro's death.
Oh, canon.
Naruto receives fresh food. Levi, Victor, and Sasuke and Izumi hunt for other tributes. 4 cannon shots can be heard. Jiro, Keiko, Rangiku, and Toru. So sad. Rest in peace, sis. Yosuke receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Haruhi questions her sanity. Sasuke, Yuri, and Kyo sleep in shifts. Izumi starts a fire. Victor, being a kind sweetheart, tends to Inuyasha's wounds. Tomori and Levi, are wholesome together. They talk. Gagio, being a Chad, fends off 3 people. Misaki, Ryoma, and Usei. All they suck at fighting, but Gagio's a Chad. Gin sets up camp for the night. Johnny destroys Naruto's supplies because he hates Sasuke. Kogami and Nagami run into each other and decide a truce for the night. The club receives fresh water. The club is just over here being like a bunch of, wusses. Having fun with each other.
I mean, accurate, considering it's the host club and they're all rich pansy boys who probably wouldn't survive a day in the woods.
Probably not. I'm shocked they lasted longer than, Rangiku. But hey. Naruto diverts Kogami's attention and runs away. The club, Nagami, and Victor start fighting. But Nagami runs away and the club kills Victor.
Oh.
Nice. The club just went on a massive explosion hunt. They just went like, yeah, Victor, we have explosives. And we can risk a few of our people dying. We're the club.
Rest in peace, Victor.
Yeah, rest in pieces, Victor. Gajio practices archery because he kind of sucks at that. Ryoma searching for water. Kyo camouflages himself because he realizes that he can't live alone. Yusuke receives an explosive. Levi overhears Gin and Izumi talking. Misaki, Johnny, Tomori, and Usi, and Haruhi hunt for other tributes. Sasuke makes a wooden spear. They were so upset at Victor's death. They're like, we took pity on Yuri and gave him fresh water. They took pity points.
It's like, sorry we killed your husband, here, have some water.
And then Inuyasha, be wholesome, be pure, pitch flowers, the usual. Okay, the arena turns pitch black and nobody can see a thing. Haruhi survives, Gajio survives, Misaki survives, Johnny survives, Izumi instantly makes contact with a spiny lethal plant life and dies. Naruto, Levi survive. Ryoma also dies.
No, that's accurate.
The club furls his weapon around, instantly Kyo. Kyo is now dead. So most definitely deserved after killing his own wife. But hey. While fighting, Usui and Sasuke lose their balance, roll down a jagged hillside, and die. Sasuke is now dead.
No, that's took it long enough.
He deserved it.
Oh, yeah, he killed his brother.
Yeah. Itachi's best boy.
Definitely.
Inuyasuke, Yusuke, and Nagami survive. Oh, Gin just died. Damn. That means Rengoku and Jin are first out. No, Toru and Kyo are the first couple out. Gin is the second one. Gin and Rengoku. So sad. Because Kogami somehow found a way to kill Jin. Tomori survives, and Yuri is another guy to die. He decides to be stupid and, he decided to touch the reel that Sleeping Beauty touched and die instead of sleeping. The usual.
So
8 cannon shots can be heard.
So that takes out who?
A lot.
Kyo and Toru, Gin and Matsumoto, and
Victor and Yuri.
and Izumi and Ryoma.
They both died the same round. Damn. 8 cannon shots can be heard. Victor, Izumi, Ryoma, Kyo, Usui, Sasuke, Jin, and Yuri. That means District 4 with Tomori and Nagami. District 5 with Inuyasha and Tomori. District 5 with Inuyasha and Kogami. District 7 with the club and Haruhi. And then District 12 with Gajio and Levi. And then District 3 still has Misaki. District 9 has Yusuke. District 8 still has Naruto. And District 10 still has Johnny.
How the hell's Johnny still alive? The man's in a wheelchair.
Hey, he's got this.
Handy capable.
People take pity on him and then instantly die. The usual. Johnny is unable to start a fire. He is in a wheelchair. Kogami, Yusuke, and the club discuss the games and what might happen in the morning. Nagami thinks about winning. Levi, Inuyasha, and Gajio cheerfully sing together. Levi and Gajio love each other. Misaki poisons Haruhi drink, but makes that shit for her own and dies, and takes out District 3. So the maid-sama is now good. Poor Misaki, by the way. She kind of acted stupid and died. It happens.
We get playing dirty.
I can't believe she would poison someone's drink and be stupid enough to drink it. That's a mistake I would make, but hey. Tomori climbs a tree to rest. Naruto cooks his food before putting his fire out. Smart boy. Day 4. Haruhi explores the arena. Yusuke receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Naruto attacks Tomori, but Levi protects him, killing Naruto. Naruto and Sasuke are officially dead. They're both dead. That ship is dead. How do you feel about that, HayxWire? Naruto and Sasuke is now dead.
I mean, kind of canon. Surprised both of them survived the ninja war.
Gajio diverts Johnny's attention and runs away. The club constructs a shack, which I hope they would. They somehow are so rich. They bought people inside of the arena to build a shack. They're so rich. People from the outside world comes in to help them out. Nagami diverts Inuyasha's attention and runs away. Kogami tries to spear fish. 2 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Naruto and Misaki. Night 4. Nagami attempts to start a fire, but sucks at it. Gajio, Haruhi, and Levi get into a fight. Haruhi somehow defeated both Gajio and Levi, killing them both. District 12 is out in one night. So sad. So sad. They're probably one of my favorite ships in this entire thing too. How dare you? How dare you kill them? Hey, how dare you? You the one who killed Gajio and Levi now, right?
Yeah, I didn't know it was that good of a shot. Cool.
Haruhi did it by herself, by the way. The club sees a fire. Johnny throws a knife into Inuyasha's head.
Oh my god.
Tomori questions insanity, like we all would. Same with Kogami, and Yusuke receives fresh food. Now the cornucopia is replenished with food, supplies, and weapons, and more for the tribute's families. Yusuke, Kogami, and the club all decide not to go to the feast. Tomori, Nagami, and Haruhi comfort each other, but grab what they want solely to avoid conflict. And Johnny cannot handle the circumstance that Gyro was dead, so he dies too. Day 5. Yusuke receives medical supplies. Nagami camouflages herself. The club tends to Haruhi's wounds. That's the most sense out of all of these so far. Tomori throws a knife into Kogumi's chest. 5 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Gajeel, Levi, Inuyasha, Johnny, and Kokumi.
Oh,
So
we
sad.
got 3 left.
Yeah, the 3 teams left. District 4 and District 7 both have their full squad. Tomori and Nagami still alive. The club and the Haruhi are both still alive, and they both have 2 kills. Yusuke is still alive with 0 kills. So we have 5 tributes left. What can happen? Haruhi tends to her runes. The club kills Nagami with a sickle. Yusuke unknowingly eats Tatsuberries. Wow, Yusuke just died, and so did Nagami. So it's either gonna be Tomori or the club and Haruhi. Tomori is unable to start a fire. Haruhi injures herself, and the club scares off Tomori. 2 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Nagami and Yusuke. Haruhi starts a fire. Tomori defeats the club in a fight, but spares their lives. The club fishes. Haruhi runs away from Tomori. No cannon shot can be heard in day 7. The club starts a fire. Haruhi receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Tomori questions his sanity. Haruhi is unable to convince the club to not kill her. So Haruhi is now dead to the club. And then Tomori dies through the arena. Tomori tried to escape, but died. 2 cannon shots can be heard. Haruhi and then Tomori. The winners are the club.
The host club won this.
The host club won.
Yeah, they probably paid somebody off.
Yeah, they probably did. They have 4 kills, though.
Damn, that's impressive. They probably hired assassins too. No, actually, that was all Mori senpai. He just snapped and killed everybody.
So that means the District 7, the club and Haruhi, are the winners. Are you happy about your outcome, my love?
I'm a little disappointed that a couple of the couples died, but I'm very impressed by how far some of them got.
Another shocking one, though. Haruhi and the club. Which one do you think was gonna win when you first?
Realize what
Honestly,
was going on.
with how well they were doing against the other competitors, the other districts, I really thought Gyro and Johnny were gonna take it. Johnny was
I was
doing
really-
fantastic.
I was really pulling for Gajeel and Levi over here, but you know they died. Gyro died really quickly though.
He did. Johnny
Gyro-
held it together though, which canon.
Naruto and Sasuke died. You know, usual. They couldn't take not being able to be together in the series, so they instantly was like, you know what, we done. But thank you so much for coming out, HayxWire. I hope you had fun watching your favorite ships, die.
This is not how I thought things were going to go.
Oh, how did you think they were gonna go? Just debate? Oh, tooey. Debating is for nerds.
I didn't think we were
Yeah.
going to go full debate, but I did not think that you were going to put my favorite pairings into a Hunger Game. Oh, gosh.
Oh, don't worry, there's more people to come. Like, you and Shio were not the first people are not the very end of this series. There's still 10 other people who need to be tortured.
Oh, good. I can suggest a few if you need help.
One of them, Ibru?
One of them is, yes.
Oh, don't. Make sure you never tell her. I want to torture the crap out of her.
Oh no, I won't. Anytime I tell her secrets anymore, it usually comes back to bite me in the ass, so... And not in a fun
Yeah.
way.